slime collection part 12. And you guys, I have not posted in 1 month. That is the most I've gone without posting. I'm sorry guys, I will probably not be posting much this month either until March. And I just want to say, I actually did post once because I did post in my vlog channel. If you guys follow me there, which probably not, if you guys want to subscribe to my vlog channel, there will be a link down below. So I actually am going to be posting vlogs, so if you guys want to see my videos, then you guys can subscribe to my vlog channel. And so today we are going to be doing my slime collection part 12. And if you guys want to see slime collection part 1 to slime collection part 12, there will be a playlist down below, so you guys can check that out. And also I just want to say that I didn't show the slimes from my last video because they were just in my last video and they're still the same. So yeah, I'm sorry for not posting, you guys. Again, I won't be posting much this month until March. And yeah, let's get started. So this first slime is my very first butter slime I ever made with Taiso clay. And as you can see, you guys, it kind of just looks like clay. It is not the same as the one I made in the video. By the way, I will be linking down below all of the slimes that I've made in videos. So all the videos I've made of the slimes. So if you guys want to check those out, they'll be in the description box down below. And as you can see, this just looks like clay with lotion, and it just doesn't really look like slime. And that is because I did add in a ton of lotion to this, and I guess it just kind of changed the texture a lot. But it's still really kind of spreadable. But this is not really the texture of a butter slime. This next slime is a really dark blue slime, and it is really glossy and stretchy. And if you're wondering how I got this color to be like really dark, it is actually because this is a piece of my slime smoothie. As you can see, there is like a bunch of glitters, and even there is like pieces of straws in it. So I just colored this with marker. So it was gray and now it is blue. You know, I'm kind of like reusing the slime. And yeah, it's a really nice texture. So that's this one. Okay guys, so this slime is making like its third appearance in this channel. That is because the first time it was here, it wasn't completely clear. The second time it wasn't, like it was just too sticky. It was clear but it was just too sticky, and this time it is just perfect. And again, this is just a glittery slime. As you can see, it wouldn't really focus. Super pretty, a really nice like purple red color. Super stretchy, not sticky, and just really good for a glittery slime. This next one is also making its third appearance in this channel because it is not because it was sticky last time. It's just because it actually kind of changed a little bit, and that is because I added these little thingies in it. I really don't know what they're called. I think they're called BBs, and they're just like bullets that my bro uses to like shoot a gun. Of course it's like a toy, but he just told me that it would look good in the slime. They don't give any texture at all. It's just like a decoration. And he just offered me them, and I think they really look nice in this slime. So again, they don't give me any texture at all. They're just there to make the slime look pretty, I guess. And they really look good in this really clear blue glittery slime. So this next one, you guys probably remember these if you've seen my like previous slime collections. It's been on like the last 3 because it's been changing a lot. As you can see, it got bigger and you might be wondering why. Well, basically, I had this red jiggly slime which was just too jiggly and I didn't really play with it anymore, and this one was kind of drying out, like getting dry, so I decided to mix it with this one and that's why it became really big. And now it's just really glossy, clicky, but it's not really that thick anymore. It is just kind of jiggly. So this next one, guys, it is a clear slime, and if you guys know what slime this is, comment down below. But basically this was in my clear slime update part 1, and that is basically where I just make clear slimes and then just show them to you guys once they're clear. So this one used to be so clear and so pretty, like a really pretty like blue. And now it's not, it's like foggy, and the reason is because there is baby oil in this. I added it in, that was like the worst mistake I have ever made. Just kidding, but it just really ruined the slime a lot. It looks like it doesn't have lotion, it doesn't have any white slime, it doesn't have any scent. So the baby oil just ruined it. It's still clear and somewhat pretty, but it's just not clear anymore. Not that clear anymore. But other than that, the slime is still really nice. So this slime is a clear slime and it is so stretchy and so nice and clear. As you guys can see, this is one of the slimes I made in my last video where I made slime with game. As you can see, it's such a pretty color and it hasn't melted at all. It hasn't needed any activator. And as you can see, it's super stretchy and holdable. And it has a really nice color too. If you guys know where this slime is from, comment down below. So basically, I'm just gonna say it now. It is my Christmas slime, and I will link it down below. Again, all the slimes, I have videos for them, I will link down below. So this is just a super clicky, glossy slime, and actually in that video, I like showed my recipe for glossy and clicky slimes. It's actually really easy, it's just 2 ingredients really. And this one also has glitters in it. And it's really nice and clicky. This next slime is just a random slime. It used to be a fluffy slime made with shaving gel, so it smells so good, like the shaving gel. And again, like fluffy slime deflates, so now it's just a regular, just blue slime. And I added in a little bit of foam beads, and they just give it a lot more texture and more bubbles. And I kind of had to cut out some parts because I was smelling the slime so much because it smells so good. And as you can see, it dissolves really well, and it's just a really nice slime. So this slime, if you guys recognize it, comment down below. It did change a little bit, like the color. So I'm just gonna say this was in my clear slime update part 2. And I added in foam beads. Just hear that crunchy, guys. It is so crunchy. And this part was just so satisfying. Just look at how clear that is. So this slime was like a putty, and using my secret formula, just kidding, but using like something I do, it became super stretchy that it even needed activated, and now it's just perfect. And adding the foam beads was kind of like a mistake. I just added them in just like plain, and I was just gonna take them off. Like I added in like for like 20, and then I just decided like to quit and just leave them in the slime. And then I just actually really liked the texture a lot, and I decided to add in a little bit more. I didn't want it to be a full foam, I just wanted to have a little bit. And yeah, definitely adding the foam beads gave it a lot of texture, and it just made it more fun to play with. And it's super bubbly as well. So this slime was in the video of Clear Slime Update Part 2. And I'm just showing it again because I've never showed this one in the slime collection. And it is so pretty, guys. This is probably the second prettiest slime I've ever made. I know I always say that every time I make like a new clear slime, I always just say this is the new prettiest. But a slime replaced this slime, if that makes sense. So this slime is now the second prettiest slime I own, in my opinion. So guys, this slime smells good and it's drizzly. And it's just so pretty when it's clear. I almost don't even want to play with it just because it's so pretty and clear. But as you can see, it is now getting bubbly. And this slime and the last slimes were like kind of like putties, but then they became super stretchy and super clicky and drizzly, and it's just so nice now. And definitely this one is definitely one of my favorite slimes. Guys, this slime is so pretty, so metallic looking, and it's just so pretty. This is like my third favorite slime. It is so nice, and I've almost had this one for a year already. I've never wanted to mix this slime in any slime collection, slime smoothie, because it's just so pretty. Guys, just look at it, and I kind of fixed it. That's why I'm showing it here. I made it bigger, and it's just so thick. And just so pretty, you guys. And this one is definitely, again, one of my favorite slimes. Super clicky and thick. If you guys want to see how I made this exact slime, go check out the link down below to see how to make it. This slime actually has no metallic pigments, no eyeshadows or any like makeup stuff. So definitely go check it out if you guys want to learn how to make metallic slime or pearly slime with none of those things. this slime is another one of my favorites. This is so nice, guys. This is a butter slime, and yes, I do poke butter slimes. I know that could be a pet peeve for people, but I kind of like poking them. So this slime is, as I said, a butter slime made with Daiso clay. Daiso clay is just definitely the best clay. Literally, it makes such a good texture in the slime, and adding those foam beads I added in just made the slime 10 times better. It was a mistake adding them in. I just added them in for fun. I was again gonna take them off, but then I just decided to keep them because they just gave the slime so much more texture. And as you guys can see, this is so spreadable, so thick. As you can see, I am poking the butter slime, even though it makes no sound. But this slime is so spreadable and so soft. So this slime is another one of my favorites. This is a purple glittery slime. And you guys might be thinking that this is like a jelly slime, which is a slime made with instant snow, like clear slime with instant snow. And actually it is not, it's just the glue I used. I used a glue which doesn't really make slime mixed with Elmer's glue. And the good thing about this one is it actually doesn't even get that foggy, since the glue that doesn't make slime doesn't get foggy at all. Even if you play with it, it will not get foggy, it will not get any bubbles. But since it has Elmer's glue, it kind of gets a little bit, but it's not really that noticeable. And this one has a really jelly-like texture, which I really love, and this quickly became one of my favorite slimes. Guys, this was the first ever foam I made with these regular size foam beads, which I did get from Walmart. This slime is just so nice. It used to be like my favorite slime. I barely made this like a month ago, really. But it is just so nice and so crunchy, and I just love that it's all white. And to me, this reminds me of rice with milk. It actually looks really yummy though, but it's just slime. But it's so crunchy and it's just so nice, and I'm just gonna stop talking so you guys can hear the crunch. On to the prettiest slime I have ever made. In my opinion, this is just so pretty, guys. We need a moment of silence for this slime. So we're gonna open it slowly. Guys, just look at this slime. It looks so glossy even though it's clear. And this slime has absolutely no pigments in it. So I'm poking the slime, and when I take it out, as you guys can see, it has glitters in it. And we just need to get a close-up of the slime just because it is just so pretty. This is definitely my favorite slime of all time. As you guys can see, I'm just gonna stop talking so you guys can hear it. So make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below which one was your favorite slime, your top 3 favorite slimes, one being the best, and the time they were in for a shoutout in my next video. And again, if I don't post, it's because I'm busy, but I definitely will be posting on my vlog channel a little bit more frequent than this. And yeah, I will be making a video in Valentine's Day. So yeah, make sure to subscribe if you're not. Again, comment, give this video a big thumbs up. So until Valentine's Day, I will see you guys in my next video. Peace!